clientele. His books are beautiful, by the way. If you want to see some of his wonderful designs, I'm lucky enough that we're friends, so I can call him anytime. Hey, I need something new in the backyard. What can I use?
Right.
So
and I want to go to her beach house.
A lot of you would like to have access to that kind of guidance for a garden. So what Philip has done here, partnering with Cottage Farms, basically, is design a hummingbird garden for your home.
Yes.
So he can't come and be your personal landscape designer at your house, but what he can do is put together a collection of summer hummingbird garden plants that he knows are going to work for most everybody watching, and that's what this is. You're getting 27 bulbs here. That's for 3 different varieties of plants, which will make up this hummingbird garden. They're all compatible and beautiful with each other. And
deer-proof?
Deer-proof, gorgeous textures, gorgeous colors. If you get it today, you're getting the lowest price that you're going to see on this item for the next 6 months. Frankly, you're not going to be interested in a summer garden in September, which is 6 months from now. You're getting this available on 4 payments of Easy Pay, and here are some of the varieties that are included, starting with that dwarf version of a gladiola.
Dwarf hardy gladiolas, and there's 7, and these are orchid-like bicolors, by the way. And you know, most gladiolas are not perennial. These are. They multiply. I've had them in my garden, and wait till you see how you get to plant them. Who would guess a heavenly garden would have something in it that was named Lucifer? Well, this one does. And Lucifer is a handsome rascal. You get 6 of these in the collection, electric reddish orange colors. And I love the foliage.
You love those. You have those in your garden,
I have them in my garden, and they just set the entire garden on fire.
Awesome.
Midsummer, these start blooming, and I just love them. Hummingbirds really, really like them. The Leotris, it's that nice, fuzzy, feathery thing. And also, they're purple ones and white ones, and they're mixed together. These are excellent cut flowers. All of these plants have somewhat sword-like or grass-like foliage and a really graceful texture, whether they're in containers or in the ground.
So what is, now that we see what we're getting, what are BloomPads?
Oh my gosh.
And what do I do with them?
Okay.
Because this is new to me too.
Look, we talked about the gladiolas earlier. This, let me just come down front so we really get a good look.
Okay.
This is the gladiola BloomPad.
All right.
By the way, your bulbs are in here. They're already set. They're at the proper spacing in here. This is biodegradable paper.
Okay, wait, so I'm planting that white
You're
plate?
planting the pad. I'm going to show you how to do it in just a moment. So you've got all your gladiolas in here, and the way that they're arranged, it forms a clump.
Oh my
you know
gosh,
how people often plant these in just a line?
Yes.
And it looks funky.
Yes.
You can tell that a novice did it,
Okay.
not an expert. We're turning you into an expert. So you're going to also get, you'll have the Leotris, and you get, which is what this is, you get 2 of these BloomPads here, the mixed colors here, and we also, well, they're the gladiolas, and here is Lucifer right here, and it'll tell you exactly what it is on the front. These are biodegradable, and I'm going to plant one.
Can I just show you 2 real quickly? I don't know how close we can get here, but even for those of you who are like, oh my gosh, I've planted before and nothing works, we even tell you plant this side down. Boop. So you plant it into the ground just like that. You cover it up with your soil, you water it in, and then you wait to see these gorgeous blooms and textures growing in your garden. All right, show it to us.
You know, this may be the first time I knew which end was up. So here we go. But if you've got your regular shovel, what I love about these BloomPads is that if you've got your regular shovel, you don't have to even lean over.
Right.
You don't have to space them. But I'm going to use this dirty little digger simply because Roxanne De Palma requires that. And I love that.
If I'm planting these in my garden,
yes.
I mean, I know all within each of the BloomPads, everything is spaced, but how am I spacing this garden together?
If you would just stop for a minute, I'll tell you. Now, this is the way we do it.
I have to tolerate so much sometimes, don't I, working with him?
It's elder abuse work in here. So, see the end that says, it says this side down. You see that? What you do, you get this pad, you see that?
Yep.
I've dug my hole 4 to 6 inches deep.
Oh, I love it.
Right in there.
Okay.
Just like that.
And all of these are perennial.
Yes, my dear.
They're coming back every year.
Yes, and the deer are not going to come over except maybe to say, oh gosh, those are beautiful. They're too beautiful to eat. Then I water this in, and literally in a matter of minutes, the biodegradable paper starts to dissolve.
That's awesome.
And these will grow, whether you've got them in a container or you've got them directly in the ground. And Jill, if you've got say a daylily border or another border, you can plant them directly in those borders. They come back every year. It's an ideal gift item, particularly for someone who's never gardened before.
Great. And do they all need full sun?
The more sun you give these, the more flowers you're going to have.
Okay.
And you're going to have that Crocosmia lucifer, which I would not be without. I also have the Leotris. By the way, that was one of the most popular flowers at the Philadelphia Flower Show, which I judged yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to say, you were just there.
That's a hot color, and I think because it gives you that Delft China look.
Yep.
But the gladiolas are fine, and my grandmother had gladiolas, but hers were not perennial. These are perennial.
Love that.
But again, let me show you one of these pads, because this is quite unique.
So remember, when you get these at home, don't open these up and then decide you're going to plant them. You plant them as one in that whole pad. The pod, you just drop it right into the ground and cover it up.
And the bulbs, by the way, are not loose in here. These are formed in here, so they're pointing up the right way. You don't have to think about it. They come back every year. Easy, 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 and spectacular results.
I mean, look at all
as you
this.
can see. What a
little
lot.
over $1 a bulb, which I think is incredible. 27 plants, 27 flowers you're getting here for $9.99 a month. Our lowest price for the next 6 months, but the price expires at midnight tonight. Free shipping. It's a one-day only. If you want hummingbirds, but you also want the look of a truly designed garden flower bed, here's your chance to do it. This is item number M53283. We also have butterfly bushes that are going to be coming up in the show. Your choice of sort of the pink tones or the blue tones. This is a 3-in-1 compact buzz butterfly bush. $44.52. M53290 is coming up in just a few minutes. All right, time for one of our favorite items. I love sedum all day long and on Sunday. And I fell in love with it several years ago when I went to the Philadelphia Flower Show for the very first time.